My wife is 50 also. She's 50. My whole life, comedians, as a comedian, you're a little fucked up as it is in life. You're born off kilter. It's just natural. So, like, you gotta function on stage, but in real life, it's even harder. And my whole life has been atypical, the whole 9 yards. Now, I'm 46, and I have a 1-year-old kid, no less. 1 year old with a 50-year-old wife. Are you fucking kidding me? Just how I have my life planned. I'm gonna be 46, I'll be a comic with a 1-year-old and a 50-year-old wife. And we're pigs. All men are pigs. We're all pigs. No matter who we are, gay, green shirts, Kenny Rogers, whatever we are pigs. Men are pigs. Women are sweet. Because no matter, my friends are enamored, even comedians, we hang out, they're like, dude, your wife is 50? I'm like, yeah, like, wow, they go nuts. I'm like, she's not 80, she's 50, relax. They're like, what is it like to have sex with a 50-year-old lady? I said, when it happens, you'll be the first to know, trust me. I'll send you a text, you'll get the info. Atypical, no matter where I go. Because I have a 1-year-old, and my parents out there. My parents, my grandparents, great. 9 what, kids? You have 9 grandchildren. How about a hand for this guy right here? And is your lovely wife? Thank you. That's what I want to be. So you have 9 grandchildren, you're in a front row, you have a full head of hair. I hate your guts more than this guy right now. I'm so jealous, but thank you for coming out. But, you know, and you talk about your grandkids, right? You talk about your children, no matter where you are, even if you're gay, you talk about your kids. You do, no matter what. And all my friends always talked about their kids. They would talk about them, and I would sit there, and folks, I have to be honest, I didn't give a shit what they were talking about. Johnny's in Boy Scouts, great. Michael's playing third, wonderful. Emily's she's in cheerleading, she's playing the baton, good. Stick it up your ass, I don't care. Oh my God, like, can anybody talk? Give me a Yankee score, something. I can't talk to people with kids, because they'll have my kids, if you're 46, we're not going to ask you, you probably have older kids, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like I said, who's batting third, cheerleading, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts? I have a 1-year-old. I have nothing to add to the conversation. Recently, my friend goes, after Labor Day, my daughter starts a scholarship to Rutgers University. I said, really? My kid had plain yogurt yesterday. He's shitting orange. My wife gave him carrots. If we give him peas, he's shitting green. This is what I'm bringing to the conversation. They're talking about Justin Bieber, all these. I'm like, you know what? In my car right now, I have 1 Elvis CD and 3 Elmo's greatest hits. That's what I have. Oh my God. And I did that whole in vitro thing to have a kid. A lot of the ladies know about it. A lot of the ladies are very smart. They know about in vitro fertilization. The men look at me like, yeah, you're staring at me like I stole something. It's legal. You'll know about it. Folks, modern technology is unbelievable. Doctor sits you down, and he makes you feel like $1 million. He's like, first thing is, Gooch, you're gonna have a kid. I'm like, what's your name, Houdini? What are you gonna do? You have magic sperm? Because she filled up this morning, I don't know what's... He goes, no, I need one thing from you, and one thing from you only. I'm like, tell me, because I'm gonna need you to masturbate. I'm like, Doc, I am there for you. I said, I have been practicing since I was 12. Put me in, coach. I got a hard look at the guy. Come on. All those times masturbating. Come on. 3, 4 times a day. Come on, dude. Be honest. He does it. Believe me. All right. When he tells me he's going to take his Flomax, he's thinking of her. Believe me. It's working. We all do it. And now you're being called to do it. I'm like, oh, this is unbelievable. He's like, we'll put you in a room. He's like, we're going to give you a little sterile cup. I'm like, Doc, I'm going to give you a 6-pack. We're going to make a baseball team right now. He's like, what about a private room? I'm like, Doc, turn around, 5 minutes. All those times jerking off and hiding, and now you're driving in the car, like, hey, how's everything? Yeah, well, I'm going to jerk off now. Like, you're sitting there with your wife, and if she only knew, you're going to be thinking of her sister in about 15 minutes. You know? I'm only kidding. And do you have a sister? He must have thought of her 1,000 times. I didn't think you have 9 fucking grandkids. Now I'm in a pediatrician's office at 46 years old. Exactly how I have my life planned. Because my son every morning would get a little erection. And he dies out there with a little erection. I don't mean black guy erection, I mean like little. Little erection. And my wife wants to bring him to the doctor. We got to bring him to the doctor. We brought him. The doctor looked at me like, Gooch, what are you doing? I'm like, my son has a little erection. He tells my wife, it's common in little boys. I figured that too. He said, tells my wife, dig this, ready? Do not overreact to the erection. I said, Doc, I got it covered. My wife will never overreact to an erection. No medication required. Oh, I love this crowd. Are we having a good time, gang? Are we having a good time?